Hey everybody, I am incredibly nervous about this one for whatever reason. I'm actually more scared about what is to begin with than what is to end with this game, honestly, because I kind of know where it's headed, and I just warning, if you are going to be joining this stream and you're going through a rough time, this is not one that I encourage you to join. However, if you are interested in some psychological, interesting dating sims, which is not just your typical standard dating sim for those who've never seen this before, then keep joining us for this because it's going to be a wild ride. And honestly, I am already 1000% embarrassed to play this game. I kind of wish I was playing an actual horror game. So let's just jump right into that. Well, hello everybody, and welcome to thoughtraid, and specifically the Guild Gaming, which eventually we're going to have that change. You can see it, and we'll probably create some kind of jingle for it. I'm Brandon, and with me today is Tim, and we're going to be playing some Doki Doki Literature Club, and oh my god, am I so nervous to play this game. Okay, let me just say, I feel so awkward to be playing any sort of romantic anything publicly. Like, it's just, the cringe for me is already present. God help me. So
what is cringe? Look at them. Two of them are already happy to see you.
I mean, yeah, but like, it's just a thought process of being any bit romantic with anything publicly. Like, I don't mind being romantic with someone in real life privately, but the fact that I'm making it public is just weird for me.
Okay, so
who said it's even romantic? Just be friends, bro.
Oh, okay.
That's where it starts.
Here's a question for you: when you guys watch anime, or if you play games like this, does your like favoritism automatically gravitate to a specific hairstyle? Does that make sense?
Are you asking me or us?
Yeah.
I think my favoritism is drawn to more of a personality than it is to a hairstyle. And maybe also a face. So it's not necessarily their hair, unless their hair was just terrible. But other than that, like, if their face is beautiful and their personality is a certain type, that's what draws me to women in general.
I was talking about just women, like even Naruto, even the male characters. It's like, I don't like this character just because I don't like their hairstyle.
Yeah, I never actually hated someone because of their hairstyle, Tim. I'm just going to put that out there.
I mean, yeah, you see how frequently I comment on your hair, Brandon.
What now?
You see how frequently I comment on your hair.
You do very frequently comment on my hair, and now because of that, I'm slightly more aware that you comment about my hair. So, that said, so I just want to put this out there again. This is not for those who are dealing with depression. So if you are...
This music is so happy, bro.
I know it's happy right now. I just know what is to come, okay? So this is considered to be a form of horror. So just going to put that out there. But with that overarching...
Are you serious?
We'll get there. So let's just jump right in, because Tim has never played this, so he doesn't know what to expect. I've never played it either, but I kind of know what to expect, and Jared has played it. So, yeah, the gang is all here. Let's go. New game. Enter my name. What shall we name this guy? Am I going to just name me?
Something Coon.
Something Coon?
Brandon Coon.
Brandon Coon?
How about thoughtraid Coon?
Brandon Coon.
We need a mascot.
Or is it Brandon Chan? No, is it Coon or Chan?
You could be Chan.
It would be San, because they're all going to be respectful.
Oh, that's true. Let's go for respectful. Brandon San.
How about just Senpai? Why not that?
Senpai?
Senpai. We're going to call us Senpai.
What, Jerry? What do you say?
Now it's Brandon's like, oh, the cringe. Like, we could have a regular name. I didn't think we would be stopped here. Like,
being called senpai?
In any part of the game, I didn't think we were going to get caught at the choose your name section.
Apparently we have. Let's just start with Senpai.
Oh lord, he did it.
I did it. Hey! History, skip, autosave. What? Why is that? What is... Okay.
Well, that's just for the text.
Oh, okay, cool.
Like if you forget to read something, history is what you pick.
Got it, okay. I see an annoying girl. Oh, and she's already annoying.
He's already annoying. Brandon, you get to be the guy. I wanted Tim to be the guy. Maybe he could read it. I don't know.
Oh, do you want to read it, Tim?
Are we taking gender roles now?
Who wants to read it? If no one picks it up, I'll just keep
my
reading
apologies. The protagonist.
Oh, the protagonist should be reading it. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Already sounds very Japanese. I think you'll be bothered by that. That girl is... I don't know how to pronounce that. Sayori.
Yeah.
Really? You have to
Sayori.
put all this stuff, and you choose that one word to put the Asian accent on. That's offensive, Brandon.
I want to make sure
That girl is Sayori.
Sayori, my neighborhood and good friend since we were children. Okay. You know the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long? I guess. I could kind of see that. Okay. We used to walk to school together. Oh, on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. So she'd just sleep in, and then I'd just get annoyed by her. Apparently, I'm annoyed by her oversleeping. Okay. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Okay.
It really is you.
Stop chasing after me! However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up with me. Okay. Oh!
Okay. Do I get to be the girl or the guy, Brandon?
I mean, you could be the girl in this case.
Ha! Ha!
I think
Yes,
I
sure.
think she's out of breath.
I think so.
Yeah, I think.
Do you, when you're out of breath, make sounds like that?
That's how I sound at the gym.
I overslept again. Oh god, that's you, sorry.
I overslept again. But I caught you this time.
You're not getting away this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Actually, Jared, you get to be the female. I feel too weird doing this. My whole body is hot right now.
What? Because I'm not? You know, no. It's okay, Tim.
My palms
take
are
it
sweaty.
back.
This is so strange to me.
See, this is the hard part.
Okay, fine. I'll lead you into it then.
Okay.
You know, I don't even need to change. Well, I'll change it at some point. But that's mean, senpai.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Wow.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all.
I guess you don't have. Wait, that's you.
That's
never mind.
me.
Oh.
I guess you don't have to. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
God, this is so embarrassing. By the way, senpai.
You're telling me this is why I did not want to play any kind of game
We
like
haven't
this.
even gotten to the romantic
I
stuff.
know! Well,
Up. Have you decided on a club to join yet?
a club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
Not true. You told me you were gonna join a club this year.
Did I? I'm pretty sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Ah, so I'm not even paying attention to her. This is great. Okay. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Okay.
Sounds like Brandon.
Wow.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or even have any skills before college.
Oh, gosh.
It's very important to socialize. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a neat... Is that an acronym? In a few years because of not used to the real world.
Let me look up this acronym. NEET meaning.
You trust me, right?
NEET is an acronym for not in education, employment, or training. Refers to a person who is unemployed and not receiving an education or vocational training.
Huh.
God forbid.
Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Okay, so, like, when's the part where I begin to control what's being said? Because this has just been, like, I'm being taken along for the ride with this whole
Yeah,
thing.
Brandon doesn't like this not being in control thing.
Wow!
I need control. When do
Wait.
I get control?
Oh,
Brandon,
God.
just go with it.
Okay.
It's a dialogue-heavy game.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it'll make you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yeah!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
See, she's just a good friend.
Ah, yes. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before you know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. I'm just staring.
That's too real.
My dedication to this wall has never been higher. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club, of course.
Should they be made of wood?
Rational conclusion.
I know.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the class room while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom, except she's also here, so I'm not the only one left in the classroom anymore.
Senpai doesn't think she's a person. I thought I'd catch you coming out of classroom, but I saw you sitting here spaced out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if I'm going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
Oh, she's blushing.
You know?
well, that you could join my club.
Oh, that's nice.
About to start paraphrasing this.
Sayori,
Wasn't ready to read. Yeah.
there is no way I'm going to your club.
Beanie.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Oh, I see how this is going.
Look, there it is.
I know, we got the first word. Well, actually, the third word. We don't have Doki Doki, but we do have literature now.
Your heart's been going Doki Doki the entire time.
That's fair enough. Thank you for pointing that out. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature, because God knows it didn't look like she'd be a person that have any interest in that.
Brandon, see, this is why you're single. You make so many assumptions about women. You barely know the girl.
Apparently, I've known her all my life, Tim, so that's incorrect. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. So there you go, shows what you know, Tim. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well... I'm having trouble reading.
Okay, I'll take over, Jared.
Oh, alright.
I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member.
Oh, that was me paraphrasing, not actually saying that.
Oh.
I see.
And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Ooh. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes! Let's go!
Let's go!
Dang, I missed my opportunity.
And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used to for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member's here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room.
There you go, Tim.
Here you go. Now you can be this girl.
Okay. Now is my time to shine.
Your time to shine. Look, she's got long hair and everything.
Look at you, girl one.
What do you mean everything and everything? What do you mean by that, Brandon?
Let down your
Specify.
long hair.
Okay, I'm gonna let down my hair for this. Hang on.
Fill the part, Tim.
Method act.
I need some bangs. Oh, I'm wearing the purple too. Look at this.
Let's go.
Oh, good job.
You came
Okay.
prepared.
Do I look like her?
About as close as you can.
I don't think that...
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Another.
Oh, we need a girl too.
Oh,
We need a
no!
girl, too.
I need to leave and find Noah and have you take up the role.
Gosh, where's Deathbane when we need him?
We have the entire community a part of this.
We could have.
Oh
Okay,
god.
I'll do girl 1 and 2. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Girl 3.
Alright, I got girl 3, I guess.
Okay, I'll be 1, 2, you
So-
be 3.
Sure. Ah, senpai, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. Why have I been brought into this? This club is so full of incredibly cute girls.
Whoa!
Oh my god!
Whoa!
What are you looking at? You want to say something, say it, senpai.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Oh, jeez. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
You can just ignore her. She's not really that important.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Oh.
Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right.
Oh, okay.
It's me! It's great to see you again. senpai.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic.
Vanity dragon scale sweater vests.
I was like, where can I get one of those?
A dragon scale sweater vest. Basically, completely out of my league. I apparently have the hots for this girl, and she is like a 10 on the scale of interest, apparently. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels just a little... You know, Monica... You too, Monica.
Sit down, senpai. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica.
Oh, our first decision.
Ah!
I'll get the cupcakes.
Oh.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, you got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form the table. Sayori mentions it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori.
She's breaking out the Earl Grey.
Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori.
You see? Didn't even have to choose. It's easy.
It already made the choice for me. I don't even know what my role in this is so far.
You know, actually, you haven't done anything except click for the audio.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, click enter. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay. Are you ready? Ta-da!
Oh! No!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats.
Yo, that's my jam.
The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
Never mind. So cute!
Who's Cody?
This is Monica.
Oh, Cody's gonna join us and be a voice.
Oh god!
Is he?
Who is he gonna take up?
Cody, you there?
What did I just sound myself?
Okay.
Tim sends me a message. He's like, "Hey, I need your help. Come join this room."
Okay, so we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. It's a dating sim, and we've got all these characters, and we need somebody to voice one of them. Are you down?
I just hear him fade into the distance like,
Leave call. Oh, he did!
Oh my god!
Oh, man.
Well, it's your turn, Jared, again.
I'll do this.
Oh, who are you gonna be?
Okay, so Brandon is streaming it, so if you, I guess, watch
it.
Yeah.
Get over there.
You can be Monica.
I'm Monica.
You're
Yeah.
Monica. The girl who is apparently way out of my league.
Way out of your league. Okay, so I'm preppy and
Yeah, so you're the girl on the far right.
Yeah,
Green eyes.
and it's your turn.
like I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Oh my god!
Just like that.
This is gonna be good.
Oh, this is so great and terrifying at the same time.
Right.
Just wait until you guys get romantic.
Oh, help!
Okay. Well,
Wait, what?
you know.
Wait, time out.
That's it. That's
It's rated PG. Everything's fine.
nothing.
The screen-
Oh, man.
The screen will
Nothing.
cut to black.
Cody, you've got a side tattoo. You were made for this.
You were made for this. Oh god, what's your turn, Tim?
Damn, that was good. I don't know how to come back to that.
I delivered my... Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
She already talked with her mouth perfect, with her mouth full. Oh my god! And has already managed to get icing on her face. Because that's important to point out. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I am. Natsuki,
you know, you've analyzed a cupcake and like, I don't want to get all this icing on me.
okay,
Like, this icing is overkill. I'm just gonna, you've done it. Don't act like you haven't done it.
fair.
Is this really dark game that people were talking about on Reddit?
Apparently.
Yup.
Oh yeah. Oh, this gets rough.
Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but to notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you.
Just
Thank you, Natsuki.
Oh, why are you thanking me? It's not like I
Haven't heard this somewhere before.
made them for you or anything.
Oh no, the game is self-aware.
Technically, I don't think she has made him for me because I don't think she knew that I was going to be a guy coming to this whole thing. Did she know that? I don't know. I remember.
I
believe it was stated that she made cupcakes. I don't know for a new member. I don't know if she knew it was you.
Okay. I thought you technically did. Sayori said.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, maybe. But not for you know.
Baka.
You, dummy.
Baka. All right. I give up Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Oh.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not.
Insulted. What?
Sorry, I had to walk away from the computer for a second.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
we're good.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me.
Oh, wow.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. I've been panicking the whole time. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Probably a good idea, honestly. Probably a good idea. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori has seemed really happy here, so... It's
okay. Don't be embarrassed.
Well, oh, sorry.
Wait, no, I walked away from the computers. Again, my fault. Wireless headset for the win.
Oh.
I had to change my batteries and my mod. That's what I've been trying to do the whole time.
Oh, gosh.
We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And, if it encourages others to get into literature, I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monika's really a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
Put it that way. Not many people were very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
Oh.
But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah!
We'll do our best. You know it.
Oh my gosh, they're all here.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Senpai, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Anime, manga.
Your mom.
Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Yeah! I mutter quietly to myself, half jokingly, manga. Natsuki head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not
There she
much of
goes.
a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well.
That's foreboding.
Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh no, here it comes!
I read a horror book once. I desperately grabbed something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Yeah, I've seen a book before.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if the story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
Oh, what? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club's meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine, whatever.
Your popcorn, your poems, eating the entire time.
Love it.
You doers just as cute as you are.
He's gonna talk with his hand in his mouth the whole time.
Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
Nothing personal, kid.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
You have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Dot dot dot.
Yeah! Let's do it!
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club.
Ooh.
Isn't that right, Senpai?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought as they're all staring at me with those eyes.
You got the whole squad laughing.
Yes, all 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But...
I'm sorry, I thought...
There's quicksand in the room. Senpai!
You all... I am defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lighten up.
Yeah! I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
Whoa!
Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Oh,
Yay!
Lord. Oh, Lord. Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment.
Great, extra homework.
Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Senpai, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I'm just burning myself right now. They're terrible. I suck at writing. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. That is a true statement right now. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Senpai. Oh, I thought that was me.
Double voice. Hey, Senpai, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
Oh, that's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica.
Okay, can we pause for a second? So, these are the love interests of the game, right?
Sure. Yes.
Okay, so
This whole game is about love?
I guess.
I thought it was about poems.
So what are you gonna?
Is there actually a game part to it, or do we just read the whole time?
That's a great question. I don't know. We're like
I think there's actual input after this segment.
okay, because so far it's just been reading what's happening. But what are you gonna say more to that, Tim?
No, I was just like, okay, so these are the four.
Yes.
I was just in my mind. Okay.
Well,
Unless there's a new challenger approaching.
could be. Well, I really
They do have DLC.
That's true, but I think it goes into their backstory. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I will have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. They're all gone. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Let's go into writing a poem. It's time to write a poem.
Write it. Oh no.
Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most.
Ooh,
Okay.
Who's your favorite club
look
member?
at the cute little chibi characters.
They're just bopping around.
Brandon, I know your first word.
What, anxiety?
It's gotta be.
Okay,
Or
we all
jumping,
have
but
to
I
pick
hate
one.
Sure, Brandon first.
Okay, I'll pick one, and then you guys pick the next one. So, I'm definitely jumping into anxiety here, because that's how I feel.
Okay.
And that she likes, apparently.
All right,
Alright.
Cody, you're up.
Me?
Yeah.
Climax.
Oh god.
Anxiety climax! That also, apparently, she likes.
All right, Jared.
A bouncy, easy.
Yes!
Bouncy, here we are. Oh,
So
she
we
likes
have-
that.
Okay, so we have anxiety, bouncy, and climax. We'll go with vivacious.
Vivacious?
Vivacious seems like a Tim word.
Vivacious. Alright.
Hey.
Eternity, intellectual, cute, blanket, despise, amazing, uncanny, music, portrait, lazy. I like eternity. Alright.
Death.
Death! Oh god!
Damn.
Of course you would like that.
We're playing a game, so play.
Play, alright, let's go.
We'll do candy.
Candy. Alright, melancholy, philosophy, let's go, baby!
Wrath.
Okay.
Wait, where?
Wrath.
Third one down from the left.
Oh, oh god! Okay.
Pink, easy.
Pink!
Anime, obviously.
Sadness, nimble, infallible, embrace, playground, sugar, misery, boop, fear, and judgment, boop!
I think that's a nibble.
Oh, sensation is a clear winner here.
Well, it's up to Cody. Wait,
Skirt.
skirt? Oh god, what kind of poem are we writing? Alright.
Oh, that's me, Doki
Yep.
Doki.
Excitement.
Excitement. Alright. Bunny, happiness, insight, disoriented, smile, variance, empty, pain, wonderful, and vanilla. Wonderful!
Massacre.
Super? Wait, there's super? Or
Massacre.
Massacre.
oh, massacre? Oh, jeez. All right, Jared.
All right, we're going. Yo, we're going to bed.
We're going with bed. God. All right, you can finish this one, Tim.
Cheeks.
Tragedy.
Jeez. Oh, God. What kind of poem is this?
Hi again, senpai. Glad to see you didn't run away from us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Senpai. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you.
He's so purple.
Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me that you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. and last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, you won't see the end of it.
Oh, God.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki
Exposed.
I know. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Senpai always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room.
Oh.
How dependable.
And washing my car.
And doing
And
my
dusting the
taxes.
countertops.
Douching. What?
Oh,
What? Wait, no. How dependable. Oh, that was you. Sorry, Tim. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy and it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Gosh.
Is that so? Those pretty colors.
you two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and Senpai can be good friends too.
Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh! Yuri even brought something today, you know?
Oh, wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. Head empty.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Mwah!
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book I think you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Yeet!
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities with the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but to notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? What? Okay, that was worded interestingly. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I closed my eyes and ended up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica.
Eavesdropping.
I
Awful.
am.
We're probably gonna
Reaper.
be really lame compared to all the other clubs, though.
Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. I can't even make that sound interesting. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. No shit. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to our creative minds.
That doesn't solve the problem, though.
What do you mean?
Even if we come up with something fun, the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event.
It's a literature event.
So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing, what? We can do the thing to speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously? It's rare to hear her deliberating like this.
That's a good point.
You've never had a thought in this classroom before.
I was going to say, why don't you just go ask the libraries how they do it? You think food will do the trick?
What kind of food?
Well, I guess.
What are you thinking about? Cupcakes!
Good thinking. Natsuki would love that.
Ah, you're right. That is what she's good for. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes.
Oh my god!
It works out perfectly.
Wasn't why you suggested it.
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. That's exactly.
Cakes it is, then.
I'm hungry.
Gosh, cupcakes do sound really good.
Wow. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself.
I find myself smiling with my eyes closed, apparently. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all because I'm a lazy person who has no life, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but to wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh god!
So big!
White woman jump scare.
What? What? I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Ah!
Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. You son of a... It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club.
Oh.
Since when?
Does our school have a napping club?
I would join a napping club.
That would
I know.
be so great.
It's called
You're-
study hall.
You're staying up late again, aren't you? I told you not to do that. Now you're in a club. You're gonna have to have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it.
Oh. Don't say that so loud! I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
It's true, though.
Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Eh? Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. It's a lot of ends. At least give me the benefit of a doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you.
Eh? Tattoos?
Sayori glances around at herself.
How's it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking all around here. Wait, your hair is sticking out all around here. There we go.
I think it looks quite nice.
Ah!
Right? It's a nice bob.
Yeah.
I was actually just sitting here thinking, man, I'd like to get my hair cut like that.
I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out.
You give me shit about a tattoo, Tim.
Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either.
Boy's looking her up and down.
I know. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that.
Hey, he meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori.
Wow,
Why?
Senpai's so critical. What the heck?
Why don't you think you? When will you learn that your actions have consequences? Why don't you think you have a boyfriend yet?
Damn.
It's a long sleeve shirt and a jacket. It's hot in this classroom.
I know.
Eh? That's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer
Oh
from
my gosh.
the bottom.
Boundaries, Senpai.
No boundaries.
I know.
Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh. This is so funny. Oh gosh. What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Because it's really weird for you to be touching me right now.
No! Don't say that! You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid!
It's okay, though. I'm
Oh,
happy
God.
like this. I'm happy we're drawn like this, aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. A button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to
Oh
close?
my god.
Bruh.
I struggle to fully close the button near her chest!
Certified bra moment.
Does
What
this
is it
thing
team rated?
does this thing even fit you properly?
Rated A for anime. I did when I bought it.
Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
Drawn like this. It means my.
And it drops.
It's got bigger again. Again?
Don't
we
say
lost-
that out loud.
We lost Brandon.
Anyway, you look much better now, so, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? Maybe because we're so freaking close.
I wonder how tall our guy is.
I know, good question.
But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all.
Coyote hastily unbuttons the blazer once more. Oh,
Good
God.
job. Don't let a man control your life.
Exactly. That's you.
That's... we said... That's much better.
Sadie puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
If I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend. Okay. What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because... if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't let us... What? Wait? Then he wouldn't even let you do things like this.
Oh, she's sliding in.
Oh, God.
Game. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway.
Oh.
So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop.
And it's 80 degrees in this classroom.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez.
Are you embarrassed?
Well, anyways, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine, fine. It's a deal.
Yeah, I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so. Huh.
So maybe...
Oh no.
Come wake me up in the morning.
Oh, there it goes. It was like destroying as you were saying that.
Oh, did I become a robot?
Yeah. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh God. We're
think we
losing.
lost him.
We're losing Jared.
No.
Come back to us, Jared.
Oh. Hmm?
You're going in and out.
Oh no.
Oh, now you're back fully. Okay.
Oh, beautiful. But I was only joking.
That time.
Man.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Hey, everyone.
Eh? Monica suddenly calls out.
Late on that one.
I know.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote?
Very, very short, yay. Senpai, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't either.
Same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem.
Read 10 for 10 minutes to find out how our poem looks. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I didn't realize I was relaxed. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show
Oh my gosh,
poem?
you get to choose.
Gosh.
Oh my god, the pressure!
All right, who we feeling, boys?
I mean, I have my favorite, but I'm not playing, so...
I would.
Okay, so I guess we should poll our favorites.
All right, I'm gonna say Natsuki.
Go for it.
Jared, who's your pick?
Natsuki.
Cody?
That'd work.
Okay, we'll go with Natsuki.
Okay. Thanks for liking the stream. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine first, mine with her first.
Look at each other. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
Oof. That's a little blunt.
20 jumbled
Well,
up words.
excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes.
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Well, that's interesting.
The bars.
Well, if you should say.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What?
Just be honest.
Just be honest.
Sorry, I thought that was me. Sorry. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand. I am deadbeat, so I completely understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Because I am a pushover. Who should I show my poem to next? I guess here I would show it to Yuri.
Are we getting Brandon's rankings right now?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Yuri. I think I like Monica the least. Sorry, Cody.
Okay.
All right.
Stuck up, bitch, I can tell.
And also, Brandon, I have to go in a couple minutes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish the reading.
Oh! Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
That's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Subtle burn.
Ah, so it's that bad.
No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but to notice that that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Okay. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. Kinda. And she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different... I have to do this with my glasses as I say this. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even simple poems. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone here in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that.
And yet you are.
What a good Christly woman. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do.
I'd
love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for herself, for whatever, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Why am I asking? Okay. Oh gosh. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath amber glow. Bathing. Bathing? It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Okay.
That's actually not bad.
It's interesting.
Yeah, that's actually kind of a poem.
Yeah, praise me. I'm super good at this. I'm sorry to have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
It's because it was practically in cursive. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Eh? That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
That
Are
was
you into?
mild.
No. Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Senpai.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing.
Oh boy. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing. Really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Okay.
Method acting, Tim.
I feel like this should
Oh,
be
you
the
like
stopping
that?
point. Yeah.
Yeah. With the fingernails.
I'm gonna save here. Alright.
Put it in that empty slot.
Yes. Got it saved. So we'll come back to this later.
Jared got it.
I missed what happened. I didn't.
No, never mind.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go and mute this. We'll do that. All right, cool.
Cody, Jared, thank you for lending us your talents today.
Yes, thank you. This is.
Yo, do you think I was gonna miss this?
Oh my gosh, I feel like it won't take
So
much
funny.
long from this point before it goes downhill, though. So.
It's getting juicy.
Well, anyways, with that said, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this and want to see us play this the next time, which will be Friday next week, make sure to like this video and hit the subscribe button with the bell notification so you can join us and that you can be a part of this and tell us what direction we should take with this, because we are open to that. So if you are watching the next time and you would like to participate, we're looking into the chat for that, so be there. But that said, we broadcast every week on Monday, Friday, and Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be live again tomorrow with some Minecraft, so you'll definitely want to be there for that. We will see you guys again very soon.
I can see far away from where I've been. He says I see a potential. I see a potential in my eyes. I see a potential. I never lost sight of the reason why you're alive. You're alive. You're alive. We sing Jesus.